What's going on, sunshine? Let's go ahead and get into sowing and reaping. Reaping and sowing. Every seed that is planted, eventually an individual is going to reap whatever seed that they have sown. And I was laughing before I got on y'all's message because Texas, what's going on? Honey, you having problems? Some of y'all, you dealing with a fire sign. You done got up under somebody's skin. Okay. You done got on somebody's nerve. Now, as I was doing your pre-shuffle, spiritual altar. So some of you guys could be adding things to your spiritual altar. You could have recently cleaned your spiritual altar. I do feel as if there is a need for you to protect the crown chakra, protect your thoughts, your ideas. Okay. For some of you guys, this is also keeping visions and downloads to yourself during this time. Okay. Now, you do have individuals that are feeling vulnerable. For some of you guys, these are family members. Okay. And these could even be individuals that either support you or you support them. Yeah, you done got up under somebody's skin. Somebody also has burned some popcorn, or somebody could be burning something. There's like a burnt type smell. Okay. I do feel as if there's going to be a house fire. Some of you guys may be finding out about it. Or it could be one of those situations where you just hear the sirens. Now, you are going to go through an ascension. Another one. Okay. And I do feel as if this ascension is going to help you when it comes to like blossoming of the mind. For some of you guys, you may have a desire to want to try new things, explore new cultures. This is going to be a time where you may desire to read more books or learn something new. I do feel as if someone could also be getting into gardening. But let's go on to see. Reaping and sowing. Somebody also is reaping some shit that they sowed on a spiritual altar. Spontaneous behavior. So when an individual was planting a seed, or whenever an individual was doing whatever they was doing, like initially starting, it was very impulsive. That's what the spontaneous energy is. Somebody was taking a risk. They didn't think about it. They just did it. Okay. So impulsive behavior. So what did somebody do? They started instigating, especially when it comes to the journey. Okay. Now, somebody may question the journey that you were on, but you're on the right path. Perseverance is key. And I do feel as if somebody is going to be impulsive and they're going to try to cause some type of drama or conflict within the individual's life. Okay, this could be some chaotic energy, but I feel as if your energy has been at peace, you're comfortable. You could also be in your comfort zone. Okay, what's going on, Florida? Invasion of privacy. Didn't I tell you was dealing with a fire sign? That's spontaneous behavior. That's fire sign energy. Okay, so it is a fire sign that's instigating. They want to know more about the history between two people. Now, this fire sign was consulted. Okay, so we need to find out who was consulting the fire sign. Because whoever was consulting the fire sign started asking questions. That person began to feel like, oh, you want to know too much. It's an invasion of privacy. Okay. Relationship problems. That's what caused some relationship problems. Okay. And you are on path when it comes to your achievements. I do feel as if somebody is also wanting to clean their record. Okay, this could be a driving record, criminal record. Okay. And this could also be a situation where I feel as if it's like somebody is wanting to make sure that they have like a clean record. They're well accomplished in life. Okay. So the person that consulted with the fire sign had been receiving spiritual confirmations. Okay. They was asking about spiritual protection. Oh. Now this person could have also been asking, like, how do they know that God is on their side or God is on your side? Okay. Okay. So an individual went to the fire sign for advice or consulted with this fire sign. And then the fire sign, they just started instigating, right? So they were being impulsive. And that caused problems in their relationship, especially when it comes to everything that they have achieved. So this person could be well respected, but because they were being impulsive and they jumped into some business that they ain't have no business of being in, it started causing them problems in their relationship. And I also feel as if you're starting something new, Spirit is wanting you to first consult with God, consult with your spiritual team before you consult with anybody else. You're going to receive spiritual confirmations, and these are going to be very personal type confirmations. It's not going to be like, oh, you start to see 444, 555. It's going to be something where, let's say, for instance, you're looking on social media and you're just going and scrolling, looking at reels. You may see a message and maybe you do notice like there's 444 likes. Okay, so that gets your attention. But then when you look down at the person who posted it, maybe they have the same name as you, or they have the same name as a relative that may have passed over. It's like you're receiving a message from that person. And I feel as if it's going to be a confirmation to you. Don't just act off impulse. And if you don't have all of the answers, start asking questions. Okay. An individual claims they are looking for the truth. The truth will be exposed. Somebody has an S, first, middle, last initial. I literally heard slaw, SLAW. So that could be significant to someone. Now, what was exposed to an individual was that there were relationship problems that somebody was having. And if you do act off of impulse, especially those of you who are not dealing with a fire sign, if you act off of impulse, it's going to cause problems, especially when it comes to all of the things that you have achieved along the journey. So it's like it's going to have a domino effect. One problem after another because of being connected to someone. Or because of that impulsive behavior. Now, if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sage, acting off impulse, look, and Amen just started playing. Acting off impulse, I wasn't going to say, but acting off impulse going to get somebody fucked up. Okay. And I don't feel as if, don't take that on a personal, like, oh, somebody's physically going to get fucked up. No, somebody's going to fuck themselves up along the journey. Because everything that an individual has worked hard for, it's like literally they tore down everything that they had built. because they were being impulsive, because somebody came to them for advice and they decided to instigate in a situation, and it brought problems into their life. Okay. I heard Spirit say, they ain't see that shit coming. Chill. Now, if somebody wants to see a practitioner, okay, a practitioner started instigating, started talking shit, wanting to know, well, how long has this person been practicing? Or, like, who's their family? They want to know your journey when it comes to spirituality. And you're spiritually protected. It was confirmed to that person every time they kept trying to pry into your business, especially if this is someone who pulls cards, a fire sign. They felt like they had a right to do it. They just did it. That's what Spirit said. Mm-hmm. This will also be the type of individual that would be asking other people with this consultation, like they asking other people, well, why you fuck with them? Why you fuck with that person? Why do people fuck with you? That's what they asking. Trying to cause problems within your relationship. Okay. Now I do pick up on a romantic partnership that's having problems. And I do feel as if a fire sign is connected to that. The fire sign may be a third party, but your relationship could be struggling because of that person. And I also feel as if your confirmation is going to be some type of impulsive behavior that either your partner displays or a fire sign. Now, if you and your person end up like, maybe y'all having a bad day and you give them a look or y'all exchange some words in front of an individual, something may happen and you're going to have a fire sign kind of like instigating. Okay. Where was your ass at? They called you, you didn't answer the phone. It would be petty ass shit like that. Chill. But if you respond to that person's impulsive behavior and you don't really sit back and think clearly about the situation, it's going to cause even more problems. But I also feel as if the truth will be exposed. And it's also going to be exposed by somebody's body language. Okay. Now, I do feel like somebody did go and see a practitioner pertaining to one of you guys. And this could be not only a practitioner, but let's just say this could be a mentor. Somebody could have went to a therapist. Someone could have went to a pastor. Okay. Chill, they took it to the pastor, honey. And I feel as if this person could have felt like either you were instigating. It could be a situation, and Whitney Houston's playing. Just a little side note. I look to you. So whoever individual went to consult them, to get some guidance, information, okay, advice, shit, however you want to, however you want to look at it. But they go to this person, they look to them for clarity. That's what is important. So I feel like that person went to someone for clarity. You made somebody feel vulnerable. You may have said things, or God could have even given you a message, baby. And the message that you relayed to that individual, honey, it cut deep on levels that you don't even know. And I don't feel as if you were intentionally trying to disturb somebody's peace or get under their skin. You force someone to step outside of their comfort zone, and they are afraid of that. So they go and they consult with someone, and that person says that you instigate. History says, whoever they go and talk to, this person is going to base things off of history. Or it could be a type of individual, they need facts. Child. But everything that you have said has been confirmed to that person in more ways than one. And that is what also makes that individual feel very vulnerable around you. They feel exposed. They feel as if you know what they are not only thinking, but also what is going on within their life. Mm-hmm. But this is the thing, whoever they went to get guidance from, now that person is questioning the journey. Mm-hmm. So this could be the journey for somebody, okay, when it comes to family traditions, cultural practices. This could be a situation where family members is like, oh, we always celebrate the holidays. We always celebrate Easter over Aunt Claire May house. And you begin to start asking questions. Well, what are we celebrating Easter for? Has anybody ever read the story about the Easter bunny? You start asking questions. Yeah. You just trying to get people to think outside the box. Don't conform to old beliefs. Y'all, we drinking some honey, bush, mango. No, honey bush. What is this? Honey bush, mandarin, and orange tea. Very good. I think it's by like Time or something. Tyme. Make sure y'all check that out. That's real good. Okay. But I knew something was popping when I went and got some tea before I started y'all message. Because we don't get tea too often. So I also had to whip out the tea cards. Just a little side note. You're like, girl, what? Tea? Mm-hmm. All right. I do feel like someone could have some nasal issues. Okay. I also feel as if somebody is like in a relationship with someone of a different race. And this person, when they come to family gatherings and shit, they feel awkward. They don't feel confident. I do feel as if like, everybody just cool, is no problems, no nothing. Like everybody is nice to this person. They just feel like the odd one out. They feel like a minority in the group. Okay. Okay. If you're dating a Caucasian woman, she be feeling some type of way when she is around an individual's family members. Okay. Courtship. So getting to know each other. Now, I do feel as if some of you guys may take some time to get to know another individual. And I do feel as if it's like, as y'all are talking, this person is telling you about all of the things that they have achieved. Okay. What they got going on in life. But what they not telling you is them damn relationship problems that they ass was just dealing with. That person even went to therapy, couples therapy. They found the truth out about some woman that they was dealing with. Chill. And some of the things that the therapists know, honey, she was clutching her pearls. She be saging when she get home. I know that's right. I know that's right. Like, hell no. Yeah, there's a couple who's got a lot of shit going on. We just gonna leave it there. It's a hot fucking mess, I tell you that. But it's been going on for a long time also. And the woman, she's a liar. She lied about everything. Mm-hmm. Hmm. She even lied about how him and her got together. Yeah. This masculine energy, though, he was just in a relationship so that he can, you know what I'm saying, like get to a place where he felt comfortable with his success, material possessions. Like he had a goal in mind. He wanted certain things. He wanted to achieve certain things. And once he achieved those things, look, he's starting to try to get to know somebody else. Kind of shit. Okay. I do feel as if you and your partner are going through problems in your relationship, pay attention to that person's behavior because you keep asking them if there's a problem. Why is there distance between you guys? But pay attention to their spontaneous behavior and trust your intuition. Somebody's trying to avoid conflict, but they know the truth. They're just waiting for physical proof. They're waiting for the truth to be exposed. Hell, somebody knew the truth when they went to the doctor. And we gonna leave it at that, Chad. Now, if you're in a healthy, happy relationship, that's not for you. But if you have been having problems and your person has been acting impulsive as hell, y'all just be chilling 1 minute, next thing you know, they need to walk outside and talk on the phone. To who? Chad. Mm-mm-mm. Chad. That's why I said we're not even going to get into that person's relationship problems because those individuals have a lot of shit going on. And a fire sign woman is added stress also. She could even have air placements in her chart where she act like an air sign. When she expresses herself. Okay. Tell us about the truth being exposed. Somebody's also going to be telling people about the truth. Ooh, honey, look, about a fuck boy. The truth is exposed about a fuck boy. And a fuck boy is also reaping what they have sown. See, they was just doing shit to be doing shit. They was just taking a risk in life. Always starting shit. And it could even be the entire time that you've known that person. But then when you get to asking questions, or this person feels as if you're invading their privacy, you're stepping on their toes, honey, they begin to become offended. She's like, a fuck boy is offended, child. Audacity been free this year, honey. Mm-hmm. That shit real free. Mm-mm-mm. And I do feel like looking back, some of you guys may realize that you didn't have problems until some fuck boy came along. Now, this fuck boy don't have to be a romantic interest. Hell, this could be somebody that you met. Hell, for some of y'all, I heard a beautician. You get your hair done by like a male beautician. Messy. Okay. But this could also be a family member. This person is a fuck boy at the end of the day. And they are always the problem in the relationship. This person always talking about what they got, what they done achieved in life, where they done been. And that means what? If you ain't a good person. Mm-hmm. That person is dealing with insomnia. No, baby, you got a fuckboy heated, pissed. Somebody's also secretly smoking cigarettes. That's how hot. What they say, hotter than a spoon in a crack house. You got them hot. Let's find out, why is this fuckboy hot? Why they so mad? They can't sleep. Now, see, that's what R. Kelly over there is saying. They can't sleep, baby. Okay, because you not like them. That's the next song, Kendrick Lamar. Okay, R. Kelly is Capricorn. Kendrick is Gemini. I don't know what zodiac sign John B is. They don't know. Somebody is also ready to leave their partner. Let's find out about this fuck boy. Huh. Ass done got cut off. You done cut off a leech, baby. Okay. And I do feel as if when you cut this person off, for some of y'all, honey, you were their greatest achievement. Well, damn. Knowing you, being connected to you was a greatest achievement. They should have had their trust in you from the very start. So they acted very impulsive with you. For some of y'all, with this instigator card, it could even be that person feeling like you was instigating when you was trying to look out for them. I heard out on the balcony. Let me cut R. Kelly ass down talking about some he's sorry, honey. I bet his ass is. He lied. Okay. He locked up. They won't let him. That's Akon, ain't it? Chill. But this fuck boy felt like you were instigating. And once they started feeling like you was instigating, they started moving different. But when you look at the history of y'all's connection, you've never been an instigator. Again, the history of y'all's connection. Especially if this person is wanting to meet somewhere and talk about it. But you cut them off. They felt like you was a problem. Your ass was asking too many questions. They felt like it was an invasion of privacy. Somebody was not emotionally mature. But not only that, for some of y'all, you was asking the right damn questions, getting somebody to think outside of the box. Okay. And they felt like you were being aggressive. You instigated. You opened up their eyes. Somebody wanted to live in that fantasy. But it was also being spiritually confirmed to that person by their spiritual team, by their guardian angels, by their ancestors. So it wasn't just you, and you weren't just instigating. But that's what pissed that person off. You added fuel to the fire. For some of y'all, this person didn't want to let go of what they were trying to achieve. And I do feel like whatever this person could have been trying to achieve, these are things that they may have talked about in the very beginning of the relationship. So you don't have to run from the truth. But you damn sure gonna run from the lie. And that's exactly what this fuck boy did. Tell us more about this fuck boy and the truth being exposed. And it's also going to be found out that this person was cut off. So this person could end up losing their damn job. They can end up losing a damn relationship. Again, they are the problem in the relationship. Chemical addictions. This person be all fucked up on the job. And even if this is a prescription medication, hell, they taking too many too soon. How's the damn kite? And if you an air sign, especially a Gemini, you definitely gonna start seeing some dead people, honey. I hope you ain't scared. If you're scared, go to what? Church. Chill. Mm. They just said, I know what fire sign is, so it's a fire sign who going to church. Honey. Don't even realize that they are the church, but we gonna what? Mind our business. And let's get back to this fuck boy trying to secure the bag. And this is also someone who is um, a workaholic, this masculine energy. Okay. Hmm. So the truth being exposed. And also that person's addictions, what they are actually addicted to. Well, hell, because I don't feel like it's just the chemical. The hell else they addicted to? Being a fake ass. And this could also be someone who may be addicted to individuals who got ass, whether it's a BBL or it's natural. They don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. Hmm. This person got a fake ass home business. Spirit then got cutthroat. Okay. Now look, I'm just telling you what's here. You got fake ass home business financial crisis. A fuck boy. That's gonna be exposed. So this could be somebody who has a business name, a EIN number, but it's a front. Okay, this person could definitely be doing something on the side, honey, to get that. But it ain't that fake ass business that they got now. Mm-mm. I don't even know what to say after that, child. What do you say? This person is robbing Peter to pay Paul, and that's because they was being impulsive. They didn't even sit and think about the decision that they asked was really needing to make, because this was a major decision that somebody had to make in life. They were acting in the there and now. You know how they say the here and now, but in that situation, because it's past, shit, they already then planted the seed and now they ass is reaping it. And it ain't looking too good for the fuck boy. Okay. Chill. Some of y'all, you surpass this person when it comes to your achievements in life, and that's what pisses this man off. Especially if you have cherry wood in your home. Okay. Yeah, and that's the truth. This person be lying and shit like, oh, it don't bother them how successful you are or where you were at in life. You know, your achievement could be like, oh, you actually healed from past traumas. You no longer a crash out. You retired. That's a big achievement. Okay. Only the people who have seen you crash out know that when you go into official retirement mode, okay, that is a beautiful achievement because it ain't easy. An individual could be jealous of that. Okay. Hmm. I also see someone who has like a IV bag or an IV pole. So whether this could be in a hospital or in a home, quit being fake, especially when it comes to your relationship, because that's what the problem is. You want to be seen as successful. Hmm. So you put up with fake shit. Okay. Living the lies what God said. Chill. Oh, somebody's mama. Somebody have relationship problems with your mama. Mhm. Okay, that was in the past. Okay, you need to talk to your mother about some relationship problems that she's also having. These are just random ass downloads that I'm getting. One of y'all do need to talk to your mama. I feel like you are trying to respect the choices that your parent may be making in a relationship, but your mama dealing with some dude who smokes cigarettes. Oh, honey, Spirit said, wash the fuck up. Some dude is washed up, child. Hmm. And for some of y'all, whoever this person is, you can't even see them being a fuck boy, but they fake as hell. They be at home, like with your mama all in your damn business. Okay, somebody gonna have to borrow some damn money from their partner. Chill. Okay. It's gonna be confirmed to you that you're needing to talk with whoever, wherever you fall in that situation. Okay, you know your life, you know your business. But just know that everything that is being said will be confirmed. And somebody also is just being a busybody at home and ain't doing a damn thing. Okay. Somebody is dealing with a financial crisis and they just ignoring shit. Okay. Now, there was a fuck boy. Okay, because everybody got their own fuck boy in their life. But I'm gonna say at least one of these fuck boys that one of y'all may be connected to. This person could have recently had like a surgery. Hmm. And they ass just be lying. They lie to, now this is the thing, they lie to their posse. So this is somebody who may be older, old school, especially when it comes to an individual's ex. The truth about your ex. Who the fuck is that? Okay. Somebody said which truth. That's what I just heard. Honey, so it's two damn sides to a story. It's only one truth, can't be two. Okay. Now, in general, you're gonna have problems in the future if you just trying to be spontaneous with your behavior. Like, let's say somebody says, hey, let's hang out, or somebody reaches out to an individual randomly. There's going to be problems in that relationship, and don't be impulsive and so gung-ho to hang with the individual because that person is a fake ass. They just want to know the truth about a fuck boy. And they going to turn and tell somebody else. When are y'all dealing with a water sign or earth sign? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Baby, you're about to be dealing with a financial crisis. Spirit said focus on your business and not somebody else's. And not only that, somebody is in a relationship. If you're a water sign or earth sign, whoever you're in a relationship with, they are a financial burden. And if you just getting to know somebody, they ain't telling you about all the financial problems that they ass got back at the house. And I heard back on the farm. Somebody's name is Sherry also, or Cher. Mm-hmm. Somebody just be living life and they don't give a fuck about nothing else and nobody else. They get up and go when they want to. They do them. It's been like that the whole journey. And now I feel like that person is reaping what they have sown. This is also an individual who could be like an impulsive shopper. They see it, they gotta have it. Ooh. I literally heard Salem trials. Now, just another side note, somebody labels you as a witch. Chill. What you say? You done been called worse. Say, bitch, it's 2025. Step your game up. You still calling folks witches. Damn. Mm-hmm. And this person be lying to your damn face. But see, you expose they ass and some fuck boy. And I just feel like the relationship, whoever this person is that you're connected to, that relationship, it just feels fake. This person will come to you and they will ask you for advice about their relationship problems with a fuck boy. And then and look, the song that's playing intentional, it's intentional. Mm-hmm. They come to you with them problems that they have. They do not take the advice that you give, especially those of y'all who not dealing with no drama. What you say is peaceful around here. It's going to stay like that. That person, they end up either going back to the relationship because they're looking at what them and that person have achieved together or the history of the relationship. They're going to try to date again in the future, just so you know. So if this person call you now, next week, in a year, and you're going to know, your intuition is going to tell you, okay? Because this person always come to you about their relationship problems with a fuck boy. Because I feel like at this point, you sick and tired of being sick and tired of hearing this shit. They're going to come to you with another problem. You may give them some advice, but they're going to end up getting back with that person. Okay. So they may end up breaking up with them. But then when they start to look at how much they can achieve in life, where they can be at, how successful or financially successful they can be, they think about getting back in that relationship. Because that person looks at it like they can get more accomplished by being with another person than by just doing it on their own. Not realizing that they are sacrificing their sanity, their mental stability. What you say for a couple coins. Child. That's how you know somebody not like you. Especially if they're willing to stay in a relationship because they're looking at material possessions. Just don't say they stand in that relationship because of love. And somebody family supports it. And one of y'all, baby, you got your family member gang stalkers. Chill. They look but won't actually support you publicly. Look at this. You got them in their feelings. Some of y'all, you got your family members in their feelings. But guess what? That's their karma. Because they should have been fucking real from the beginning. Shit. That part. Look at your tribe. And for some of y'all, these are different sides of the damn family. One side feel one way, the other side feel another way. Honey, you got karma with certain family members on one side of the family, the other family members all in their feels, their emotions. What you say, emotions make you cry sometimes. What's going on, Houston? Yeah. And some of you guys, you don't even kick it with everybody in your family. You got to select few that you'll fuck with. Just like, fuck you. You get a fuck you. You get a fuck. Hey, cousin, you get a fuck. Okay. Don't do your people like that, child. I love y'all. But just know, your own family members gang stalking. Let's find out real quick. They looking asses. Why is the viewers gang up? Gang. Okay. Why is the viewers family member stalking them? For the love of you, part 1 and 2, honey. Beautiful scars. And somebody also can't believe that you were in the position that you were in. One of y'all, you real successful. You're financially successful. You have a lot of accomplishments. Ooh. And you're bigger. So this person has seen you grow up over the years. And the love don't change. It really don't. Some of y'all dealing with a Pisces family member. They didn't change. They really think that they in love, that Pisces family member. They feel like it's going to last forever. But child, if they only knew, they got some karma that they going to have to deal with in that relationship. And you know, karma ain't always bad. Okay. But I do feel like whatever karma that person is going to end up dealing with, it's like they want to be oblivious, or they just don't want to know what the karma is going to be or how things are going to pan out. This is also somebody who they be wanting to know about tarot or spirituality, but then they don't want to know what's going to happen in their life. Because you will read their mind. What's going on, Libra? One of y'all got a Libra family member? They be popping through from time to time. For some of y'all, this could be on your social media page. Yeah. And the things that be on this person's mind, honey, they ass be fiending like Jodeci. But you good. That person don't even realize that they blessed to have you. And they're going to be so gone. Okay. I ain't going to tell you that. Didn't I say emotions make somebody cry sometimes? H-Town. What's going on, Texas? Since the individual sing you the joy and pain, somebody is dealing with some blockages in the root chakra. And for some of y'all, prior to an individual even fucking with you, yeah, they didn't have no problems. Okay, for you, steady love is your first love. And for some of y'all, your family members could even feel as if like your first love was like a steady love. And you got Rise Up, Andrea Day. That person is different. I do feel as if there could have also been some mental health issues within your family, because some of your family members definitely got some mental health issues. I'm gonna just let you know that now. They different. It's different. Now, I do feel as if some of y'all realizing that your family members, they about their life. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody's also going to have some flight delays. Yeah. Okay. Now, just a little side note. These ascension symptoms y'all about to go through, baby, no pain, no gain. So each person is going to be completely different. You know, wherever you at along this spiritual journey. But them ascension symptoms is about to hit different. So just know if you have already gone through skin changes, your appetite changing, seeing floaters, dealing with insomnia, some skin rashes, you know, whatever you are about to experience is going to be completely different than all of those things that you have already experienced. One of y'all may end up fainting or feeling very faint. Mm-hmm. Now, just real quick, when it comes to your family, make sure you love the ones that you're with. Because I do feel as if someone may end up like a friend, somebody's friend is going to end up calling a family member because they haven't heard from like that family member. So whoever this family member is to you, individuals haven't heard from them for a specific amount of time. And I do feel as if somebody is going to have a hard time of opening up the door. Somebody may literally walk in and find somebody deceased. They may pass away in their sleep. Hold on. Hey, little boy, Roscoe. Little boy, Roscoe. Quit snoring. You straight? Come here, little boy. Come here. You straight? What you snoring for? Excuse y'all, nephew. He just be snoring. Okay. But I do feel as if somebody may end up having to either do a wellness check, or someone may end up walking in and finding a family member that has passed away in their sleep. I do feel as if it may happen around 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And I do feel as if for one of y'all, if you confess that or say that to like a family member, like you think the time of death was around a specific time, when they release the actual time of death, I do feel as if individuals are going to be surprised that you know that. Mm-hmm. I do feel as if one of your family members is also going to apologize to you. These individuals are afraid of what they do not know or understand, but you're going to end up being the one to change those around you. You change somebody from saying amen. Yeah. All right. We're going to head up out of here. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. We send our love, support, prayers, and condolences to whoever that message was for pertaining to their loved one. Okay. Somebody is a Scorpio. A Scorpio is going to be significant. Okay. I feel like a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is going to be significant. I also feel as if the right side or like the right thumb area is going to be significant, whether that is a tattoo, some type of deformality. It's something about the right thumb. Okay. God gonna reach down and save that person. All right, boom. Now the water, okay. Somebody is going to be smiling. Okay. I don't want to keep telling y'all because it's going to be hard for an individual to even walk in and see that. But I just want you to know that the person, whoever is found, they're going to have a smile on their face. Okay. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. We, again, send our love, support, and condolences. Okay. We did What's the Vibe over on Uncut yesterday. And then VIP, I will see y'all tomorrow night. All right. Bye, boo.